of end of mind. We just had to, talk about how we're gonna adjust. The pauses helped. Ito's pauses are amazing, and yeah, I mean, I think we just brought our momentum of winning bind into Haven, and it really felt good for us.
Hey guys, it's Pedro back with another interview covering VCT Team America Stage 2. For this occasion, I'm here accompanied once again by Tex of Leviatan, who are coming off of a 2-0 victory over 100 Thieves in set split. So, Tex, congrats on the victory, a very resounding victory at that. Just asking how are you feeling first and foremost?
Feeling good. The team vibes were good today. We felt locked in. We felt like our comms were really good, and yeah, just overall, we felt pretty good today.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys were coming into this with an anticipated match. I would say, against the reigning, defending VCT America's champions. That said, comparing how you guys were approaching it preparation wise to this occasion and how the match went out. I mean, what do you think was the biggest factors that led to just Leviathan putting up such a showing like that?
I would say we were really focused on ourselves this week. I feel like in the past maybe we were too focused on the other team and like trying to counter them and do this and that. And I think we were really focused on our fundamentals this week and just playing correctly, playing together, and yeah, just overall just filling in all the gaps that we need just to come out with a win.
You definitely did that. Going over now the series just overall, of course, the toughest display for you guys was in that first map in Bind, just having to squeak out of that, despite an 100 Thieves attempt at a comeback at the very end. There, just walk me through how the team kind of pulled through in that first map, that then set the stage for how the rest of the series would transpire.
Yeah, we just had to make some adjustments on the end of bind. I think overall we really had control of the game the entire time. We felt really good, and then they started making plays, and they were peaking a little more because they were losing, and they were just kind of catching us off guard a bit. So really, at the end of the end of bind, we just had to talk about how we're gonna adjust. The pauses helped. Ito's pauses are amazing, and yeah, I mean, I think we just brought our momentum of winning bind into Haven, and it really felt good for us.
Yeah, and now going into even just first and foremost, playing it for first time for that map this year, what kind of just that led you guys just giving it a go for the first time in this match?
Just I think our scrim results were pretty good. On Haven, I don't think I think we've lost like maybe a couple scrims on it, but overall we felt really good on the map, and we were just really confident playing against 100 Thieves, especially because they showed their Haven, I think, last week against Furia, I think. So we had footage and we were confident, and yeah, just we expected that result, to be honest.
Well, what do you think was the biggest takeaways that you saw from that 100 Thieves Furia Haven game that the team put into use for this occasion, if I may ask?
Um, I can't say too much, but this they had a lot of tendencies that we picked up on. The KO specifically, to be honest. Yeah, that and just everyone, all these players have their personal tendencies that we kind of looked at a little bit. But like I said, we were really focused on ourselves. But we had a couple notes on what they're doing, and yeah.
And then the same kind of tendencies showed itself for this occasion, right? Right.
Yeah.
Completely, word for word, verbatim, bar for bar.
Bar for bar, literally bar for bar.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, just looking at the team's performance, just sort of now focusing on yourself. How do you kind of view your form and just your support of the team amidst this whole process of just having to find more within yourselves in relation to just instead of just finding trying to identify or trying to work against the teams or them kind of confusing you. How do you kind of view your form amidst the team's match, amidst this process of just looking more inwards for yourselves instead of just looking outwards?
Are you saying me specifically or everyone, like all my teammates? Me specifically?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, so I definitely think I was a little more in form in Shanghai. I think I played like I wouldn't say way better, but I played better in Shanghai. Just gotta find my form again, really, to be honest. It's just a matter of time. I think these two matches that I played good. I had my moments for sure. But definitely lost a little bit of form, and I know how to bring it back. It's fine, like I can, and I will. And yeah, for me, it's just keeping up my routine that I do before matches and just being confident, being prepared, really knowing my stuff because as Sentinel, you can't really make mistakes, to be honest. You can't forget a piece of utility or you can't, I can't miss my tripwire. I can't forget about it. And that's really it. Just being prepared individually and keeping up my routine. And yeah, that's really how I keep my form.
Now going over to the rest of the team now, just sort of moving on from Masters to now, of course, losing to Foot. I mean, obviously not the desired result, but you guys have been able to just bounce back bit by bit, step by step, beating MIBR, now beating 100 Thieves, and now I believe with a 6-1 record, you more than probably assured yourselves a place at playoffs. I can't say officially, but that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Just sort of now covering how was the team able to just rebound from Masters to now, amidst all of these things that you've been talking about so far.
It was just getting a little bit of off time. I think was really important for us. Aspas was stuck in China for a while, so it kind of gave us some time to just rest and reset and think about everything. Outside the box. Think of everything from an outside perspective on what we were doing, how we're preparing, what we're doing, like what comps we're playing. So overall, it was just really just we had plenty of time after Shanghai to really look at everything and just fixing things one by one, day by day in prac, and making sure we take practice serious every day, and that's really it.
What do you think was the biggest thing that the team looked at that the team worked on the most amidst this time frame after Masters up until now in stage two? Amidst this preparation, just kind of adjusting period. What is that one big thing?
I would say fundamentals, just not over peaking. If we're in 4v2s, try to play them correctly, play together. Don't make mistakes when we're up numbers. I think that was really the biggest thing for us. Because those rounds hurt. When you lose like a 2v4 or 2v5, something dumb, those rounds really hurt. Not gonna lie. So just really making sure we peak together, just having really good fundamentals because we have insane players and we just have to play together really well and we'll win.
Amidst this time frame is with the inclusion or more so the promotion, or I don't think that's the right word, but just Pada beating the head coach now, him being the new head coach for GoKid. Just I want to ask about how that kind of change in the head coaching role has kind of affected the team to be in this state. How has Pada just been helping this team just now get back to the usual form, the strong form for Leviathan?
Yeah, he listens to us. Honestly, I think that's a big thing. He lets us give our opinions. He listens to us. He trusts us. In VOD review, we talk about why we were doing things, what happened, and yeah, he's been doing a really good job. Honestly, I'm really proud of Ito, and I know he's proud of us. I think he's been really doing really well in the head coach, and yeah, the vibes have been good. He's just and also Juvenile coming to us. He also has really good ideas, really good opinions. He has a really good CS background, so I can tell like when he brings solutions or like kind of CS esque solutions, and I really like that. So yeah, I think they've been doing really good, and just want to keep going like this.
What's the biggest difference between Irapada and GoKid as a coach?
I think when we played with Kokad, he really wanted to implement his ideas. He was really like, I wouldn't say, I don't even know the word. He was like just very, very confident in his things. He really wanted to do the things that he wanted to do in his way. And he was like, I wouldn't say strict about things, but um, I don't know. Ito just kind of like lets us do our thing and he helps us around that. If we have an idea, if we want to change something. And Goka did that too, but I think Ito is more lenient on just listening to us and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to compare them, to be honest. But yeah, that's really it. They're both, good coaches at the end of the day.
All right. Now with that said, now you guys focus on your next opponents, e.g., upcoming team that's been having a resurgence in this part of the season, and after that, Loud and Fury. Just sort of now that you guys are getting back to the swing of things as a collective, how are you guys now going to be approaching these next three teams with that in mind?
Just the same old, honestly. Gonna prepare, gonna focus on ourselves. Really, nothing changes on what team we're playing. We kind of prepare the same, to be honest. If some teams have like crazy reads, then maybe we do them. But really, just when we have a team of our caliber, we really just want to make sure we're doing our stuff right, and we'll win. Doesn't matter who we're playing. I think that's something we definitely learned over time.
Do you feel this team is finally reaching the kind of expectations that were set out for you guys, at the start of this year?
Um, yeah, a little bit. I think we should have had a deeper run in Shanghai to really just kind of reach everyone's expectations. I think a deeper run in Shanghai would have been good, but yeah, I think we have really high expectations. The public does. We do like between ourselves and staff, players, everyone have really high expectations. So I think we're slowly getting there. Um, but our expectations are make champs at least. So yeah, until we do that, we're not happy really.
Sure, for sure. You certainly been doing the talking now. All that needs to for you guys to do is just do the walk. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Tex, really appreciate you taking the time for doing another interview with me so far this season, and of course, best of luck goes to you moving forward.
Thank you, appreciate it.